Hey folks, so it's been a few months. I just wanted to do a quick little update on some channel stuff, some War Thunder news, some variety gaming news, and some future War Thunder news. Right now, I've got the next half dozen or so War Thunder videos fully produced and uploaded, not yet published. But I have to take a break from playing War Thunder for the next couple of weeks to focus on a few other things. But my video release schedule won't be affected. But for my in-game friends, like on my buddy list, you won't see me playing for a couple of weeks. Don't read anything into it. That said, if the snail suddenly drops like a dev server on us next week or something, I'll get my usual dev server first impression vids up, since those are pretty quick to produce, and I think it's kind of important. So what am I working on for a couple of weeks? Well, the short answer is that getting my variety content off onto its own channel is taking a bit longer than expected. I've already got my KSP stuff up on a dedicated channel, and right now I'm about halfway done with getting all of my game reviews, my Skyrim series, my first time playing vids, and everything else that isn't War Thunder or Kerbals switched over off onto a dedicated variety channel. I've had some technical issues with YouTube, like flagging my own stuff since it detects the exact same video is uploaded on more than one channel and everything. So there have been some delays. As a result, most of my variety content will be taken off of this channel sometime in the next week or two, and I'll slowly start republishing it over on the variety channel. I'll do a quick update like this and post like a text, a community text post and all that with the links and stuff when it's ready to go. So you can go subscribe if you're into my non-War Thunder stuff. I also have a new series that will be going live over there, but I don't want to spoil it just yet. A couple of notes. I'm planning to publish some vids there before I promote the channel so that subscribers don't get flooded with like 30 notices in the first week about new vids being published and stuff. Also, my Skyrim series is going to pick up where it left off. So, that won't be starting from episode 1, it'll be starting from like episode 20-something, I think. My Exploring WoW Classic series will be fully published on day 1. Some of my old Warhammer stuff will be fully published, and most of the other vids will be trickled out like 1 or 2 per week, like I'm doing on the KSP channel. And as I mentioned, I do have a bunch of new content coming there as well. This channel, the one that you're watching this video on right now, is going to be rebranded to be my War Thunder channel. It'll be called just like War Thunder with Tim's Variety or something like that. Just like my Kerbal channel is KSP with Tim's Variety. And moving forward, there will only be War Thunder content posted here. All of the other content will get published off on the KSP or the Variety channel. And if you want more info about why I'm doing that, I put up a vid a month or 2 ago explaining all the details. Some of YouTube's features for those new channels I'm setting up are locked behind subscriber count. Like, I can't even post like text links in some of the video descriptions and stuff. It's a little asinine. So if you want to help me out, it'd be great if you gave a sub, to those 2 side channels, even if you're not really too interested in the content over there. I also wanted to let you know what's coming for some new War Thunder content. First, as a few of you have noticed, I got a new mic with much better audio quality, and thank you guys for that. It was, some money I got from YouTube ad revenue that I was able to reinvest in the channel and upgrade the microphone. So thank you. However, I do still have a couple of videos that were produced with the old mic that aren't public yet. So you're going to see at least 2 more come out that the audio level's going to sound like a downgrade compared to like some of the newer stuff. Don't read anything into it. They were just produced a week or so before I got the mic upgraded. Anyway, going forward, the voiceover quality should be much better. Now, I'm still working on perfecting the audio levels and the volume and everything with the new setup, but at least it'll be a little bit more crisp and not sound like squelched out if you turn the volume up. Now, the first new content update that I'm planning, in addition to, the weekly releases, is after the next patch, I'm going to be updating my radar tutorial. I'm kind of expecting a couple of new updates to the in-game radar, and I'm expecting them to come next patch, but we'll see. It's kind of become like a once-a-year thing in the summer for me to update the radar guide, so it's getting to be about that time. My focus when the patch comes out is still going to be on getting reviews up of the new vehicles as quickly as I can, but after the major new stuff is covered, I'll be working on the radar guide. Those tutorials are enormously time-consuming to produce, so please be patient and just know that it'll take me a little while, but it is the next big thing on the list. I also want to throw out there, as some raw meat for the floor, the live stream, a couple of the live streams that have happened, the official War Thunder live streams, have hinted that there's going to be a new weapon type coming in the next patch. I'm thinking it's going to be anti-radiation missiles. The only two things left are like cluster bombs and anti-radiation missiles. I don't know. I mean, I can't really think of anything else. Maybe landmines? I don't know. But I'm thinking it's going to be anti-radiation missiles. But whatever the new weapon type is, I will try and get a quick update out to do a tutorial for those as quickly as I can. And whatever it ends up being after the radar video is done, my air-to-ground weapon tutorial will probably get an update as well, incorporating whatever the new thing turns out to be. I also want to talk about ground vehicles for a moment. I recently published a couple of videos covering the ground vehicles from the Battle Pass using a live commentary format, like I've done in the past for the War Thunder pairings vids, and they actually performed a little better than the pairings videos I've done previously. For whatever reason, the War Thunder pairing videos I post never do well, and they actually lose me quite a lot of subscribers. But the single vehicle ground vids have actually done pretty good, at least compared to the pairings vids. So my intention is to put out a few more single vehicle ground vids in the live commentary format and see how they do. If it works out, you may end up getting 2 vids per week, one air, one ground. So if you want me to do more content with ground vehicles, even if you don't necessarily plan to watch all of them, please show your interest by checking out the ground vehicle stuff that I post over the next month or two. I'll be using the view and retention metrics to make a final decision. If I move forward with those, it'll probably be a good variety of high, mid, and low tier stuff, and personally, I love doing rank 1 and 2 ground stuff just as much as the higher tier dart throwers and missile launchers. The last thing I wanted to mention, or really answer for the third time, are the repeated questions from people asking if I have an affiliate link to support the channel when getting GEs, or people who wanted to get my channel logo as an in-game decal or something. I get at least 1 or 2 emails or comments a week asking, and I love you guys, really, thank you. But the short answer is just that I'm nowhere close to qualifying. I would need to roughly double the views per video on the channel, that's the metric they use, and maintain that for a couple of months before I could even think about applying. So probably not soon, but maybe someday. Anyway, I've been rambling for a while, so that's about it. I just wanted to give you a quick update since I got more than a few messages asking where my non-War Thunder content was, why I haven't posted any game reviews lately, asking me to update the radar guide, asking for more ground vehicles, and whatever else. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching.